for today, and we're going to start with reading and then we'll move into writing. So for reading, what we're doing, hold on, let me just see if I can. All right, so reading, what we're working on is solving tricky words. And we have our list of strategies, and then I have a couple others around here. And so some of the ones that we have talked about are looking at the picture and checking to see if it makes sense, talk about what's happening in the story, look through the word part by part, so kind of like pulling those words apart, finding words inside of other words. And what we're going to work on today is breaking up those words and using the beginning and the end of words kind of as like snap words or sight words. So there are several beginning and endings of words. We should not be playing around covering up our screens, changing our backgrounds right now, because we are doing schoolwork right now. Okay? So we're going to use the beginning and ends of words as like snap words. So there are certain beginnings and ends of words that we just know right away. So let's look at our book, Katie Woo Has the Flu. And let me share my screen. All right, hold on. Let me just try to get this in the best place. All right. All right, so we've got our book, Katie Woo Has the Flu. And I actually think it looked better like this. So Katie Woo has the flu. And so I'm going to show you how I would read through this book and use snap words and snap beginnings to figure out the words in this book. So I'm going to start at chapter 3, Feeling Better. Katie took, all right, so I'm at one of those words. And if I don't look at the middle or the end, I see A-N. And I know that together, those letters make an sound. So I know the beginning sounds like an. And then at the end, I see E-R. And I know that those two letters together make an sound. They make an sound. So I know it's going to start with an and end with an And so now I'm just going to add the middle. So I have an, okay, an, other. All right, another little nap. When she woke up, she felt a lot better. Her mom brought her more soup and toast. Yay, soup, Katie said. Yay, toast, All right, so I'm stuck on this word, and I'm going to do the same strategy. I'm going to look at the beginning, and I see an ST, and that ST makes a st sound. So I know it starts with a st sound. And now let me look at the end. Oh, I see ing. I know that makes an ing sound. So I have st at the beginning and ing at the end. So now I'm just going to try to figure out the middle the best that I can. So I have st, arv, arv, ing, starving, starving, starving. All right, I'm going to show you one more example. I'm feeling more like me, Katie said. It feels good to feel good. That night, Katie dreamed that her class sang a, okay, okay, so I know it's going to make a w sound at the beginning, and me. All right, and so now I'm going to use two strategies. I'm going to be flexible because when I add this middle part, I have well and me. When I add the middle part, it's not going to sound like a real word. So I'm going to be flexible and try additional strategies. So I have welcome me, welcome me, welcome me. All right, that doesn't sound like a real word. I'm going to continue reading on and see what might make sense. So, that night, Katie dreamed that her class sang a welcome me back song to her. Welcome me back song to her. All right, that still sounds weird. Are there any words that I can think of that might be? Welcome me back. Welcome back. All right, let me try one more time. That night, Katie dreamed that her class sang a welcome back song to her. Awesome. That's welcome back. All right. So that's what we're doing in reading today, guys. We are taking the beginning and the ends of words, and that's what we're focusing on when we're trying to solve tricky words. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And what I'm going to have you doing on Seesaw is reading a page from your book, and a page from your book with a tricky word on it. And I want to hear you using this strategy on that page, okay? That's what you're working on today in reading, to work on using the beginning and ending of words as snap sounds or words.